Inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Hello. How y'all doing out there tonight? Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I go by the name of Juice, and this is my illustrious co-host.
I'm Jamila, but I go by Jam.
Yes, indeed, and welcome to the Juice and Jam Show.
The Juice and Jam Show!
Ow, 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 ow! Random sound effect, sound effect.
We did it. You niggas thought we couldn't do it.
Yeah, but we found a way.
We did it.
We figured it out. We made it here. On time, maybe not.
Maybe.
That's not even the point here.
Haters said we couldn't make it on time.
And we was like, haters, I agree, but that's not even an issue right now because we here.
Yeah.
We are here.
Exactly.
Yes, indeed. All right, so
I just got that like the Dr. Seuss where we are here.
And I mean, I got the cat in the hat on and shit, so yeah, you know, it's Dr. Seuss vibes, no racism. Or is it? I don't know. You gotta watch and stay tuned and find out.
We're not gonna leave our wives who are dying at the end of our illustrious careers, much like Dr. Seuss did.
Or are we? I don't know. You gotta watch and stay tuned and find out.
I might.
Yes, indeed.
We'll see. You don't know what is about to happen.
Yeah, so this pod is going to be a little bit of everything. We're going to talk about serious stuff. We're going to talk about funny stuff. We got music reviews and movie reviews and life reviews and reviews. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Would you like to add anything else?
I think that's I look forward to trying to articulate myself.
Okay, you got
properly.
This. You got this. Let's all remember they have an English degree. I'm putting out the first episode.
Don't put me on a fucking spot like that, nigga. Don't you ever. No, because now if I fuck up, now it's gonna look real bad.
They have an English degree. Just putting it out there.
On the intentional establishment of Northern Kentucky University, where I got my degree from.
Illustrious college. They was like...
They just found a body behind.
Oh, they did. And
they
also...
just found a dead body behind my alma mater. Love you. NKU.
That's
sponsoring us.
Isn't one of their most notable alumnus Dick Murgatroyd? That is the college home of the great Dick Murgatroyd.
And George Clooney. George Clooney went to Northern Kentucky University.
Oh, I see that. That's kind of valid.
For 2 months.
See, I was about to give him some credit.
Right, like, hey, this nigga put us on. He did not.
They was in there
He took us off.
For 3 fortnights. He was in that joint. He didn't even do a semester.
3 fortnights is sick.
Is that where he got his PhD from?
He has a PhD?
Yeah, he was in ER.
You don't get a PhD to be an ER.
They wasn't all doctors.
You have to get a medical...
No. I think they all was doctors.
Oh, well.
So you gonna tell me Eric LaSalle isn't a doctor?
I mean, it's like the Golden Girls were all sexy, right? The same way that the ER doctors were all doctors.
Sure, why not?
You know?
Yeah.
Like that was. What
was I always forget their names. B. Arthur was the tall one.
She was.
Didn't she pass not that long ago?
She did.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, Betty White.
Betty White was rest in peace as well.
She was the most recent one to pass. Yeah, rest in peace.
What's the
my girl Sophia.
Yeah, Sophia, man, she was the
That's my girl. Yeah, I love her so bad.
She was the truth. She was the OG. Wasn't she younger than when she was playing? They had her all made up.
Yeah, she had to wear like prosthetics and stuff. She said one time she was like, this was so awful. She was dressed up like fucking Hattie McDaniel from like Gone with the Wind. And she was like, I'm gonna cook y'all up a big mess or something. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, go the fuck home.
Hey, yo. Hey, nah. Golden Girls was a classic. Golden Girls, Empty Nest. My mom used to watch all those, so I used to watch those shits with my mom. The classic television.
Oh, something about Juice. He has the media taste of an 81-year-old white woman. And you all will find that out shortly enough.
Look, man. All right. What was it you was giving me shit about?
I think it was Boston Public. It was Spin City.
You thought I was talking about Spin City, but I was talking about Boston Public, which was a dope show. But I'm like, yeah, Spin City was dope too.
Next you gonna tell me you was fucking with Suddenly Susan.
Of course. Of course. Suddenly Susan.
No!
The New Adventures of Old Christine was.
United States of Terror.
So no, I ain't really get into that one.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't really get into that one.
We found it.
Yeah, but everything else, man, I am a fan of media, whether it's TV, movie, MP3, vinyl, Kindle. Not Jenner, but the book reading thingy thing.
I would like to add that seems like you justifying you having the taste of an 81-year-old white woman.
Look, man, I'm who I am. Okay, I don't shy away from being me. Okay, so I want that to be understood. I'm gonna be who I am, no matter what anybody has to say about it. If I'm being real, random sound effect.
Now, here's the funny thing. I shit on Juice, obviously, for this, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I do that to hide from the truth that I indeed also have the taste.
Yeah.
I have the taste of like a 115-year-old white woman.
It
I be
happens.
watching silent movies and shit.
And ain't nothing wrong. Exactly. Like, straight up. So yeah, I was about to say, don't let them fool you and shit or whatever. I didn't know Lon Chaney until I met this motherfucker. Okay, I didn't know about all the what was that movie about the folks who worked in the circus. And
Oh
shit,
yeah, The Unknown is one of my favorite movies.
You feel me? Like all that
But that's a hell of a movie.
It is.
That is a hell of a movie.
All of that, and that's the thing. You don't really like, because I'm used to, just the era I grew up in, from all the Brat Pack films and shit, and then like the illustrious, great children's sports films throughout the '90s. Rookie of the Year being one of them. Mighty Ducks. You feel me? Like Major League 1, 2, and Trace. Like it's just like. Yeah, so watching those older films, it really puts in perspective just seeing how far the art form has come over the years, like especially considering like back with the silent films and shit, like some of the earlier ones, like these niggas weren't doing shit for real. Like,
no.
It's
They said a pie in the face is peak comedy. They said we ain't gotta talk. We just gotta have a bitch out there looking cute, and we gotta throw something to somebody, and that was it.
And that's it.
And that was it.
And they ate it up.
I mean, because a lot of those old like movie producers and stuff like that were like New York like gangsters in training, and then they all went to California. They were like,
I could do this shit.
I can make a buck out here. I can do this.
Hell yeah, let's just beat somebody's ass on camera.
No,
All right.
literally lit people on fire.
Straight up. All right, so we're gonna do a little quick mini introduction / interview of each other. I say we bounce, we alternate. I'll ask, and then you ask, and woo woo woo.
Tight, yeah, for sure.
So I'm gonna ask firstly, who are you? Why are you on this couch besides? Like, nah, who are you?
I was like, wow, that's a really philosophical question.
Like, who is this person?
That's gonna be the whole podcast.
Like, I came to the studio and they just followed me in here.
Yeah,
and sat down
we're not
beside
even
me.
dressed alike.
Exactly.
Like, we don't even look. Oh, side note, my mom made this sweatshirt. Fucking Brett, this is political. It's my fucking mom, dog.
It is. But yeah,
Love you, mom.
Who are you? Love you, moms. Who are you? What do you represent? What do you identify as? Just give us a little delve into who you are.
Ooh, that's a lot. Well, okay. All right. My name is Jamila, short for... Jamila is short for Jam. Jam is short for Jamila. I'm from Ohio. Lil B wrote that song about me. And let me see. I'm non-binary. I go by they, them. I'm a they, themington. Let me see. And yeah, man. I write poetry. I do spoken word. And I do a bunch of different shit. I started playing the kalimba recently.
And they're dope.
Thank you. And yeah, that's I think that's mostly it. I love movies very much. I love music very much. I was digging through the fucking crates a second ago in the studio. This shit was fire.
Yeah, real quick, shout out J-Rob, man.
Yo, literally,
J-Rob.
thank you.
Whatever, hopefully one of these is a clap. J-Rob. House of J-Rob. Y'all know what it is.
One of those sound effects is gonna be like, be very quiet.
Exactly. Shout out J-Rob.
Shout out J-Rob. But that's me. I'm 28, and I got tattoos, and that's about it. Those are the only interesting things about me.
That's not true. They're a very interesting person.
Thank you.
They're very interesting.
Yeah, as you will find soon, I have quite a few stories for any particular scenario. All right, so Juice.
See.
Who are you? Why are you here on this chair? Why are you wearing that hat?
Well, it's supposed to be a bucket hat. I don't know if it looks like a bucket hat right now, but it's whatever. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. It was a TV. I thought I seen Jesus on a Peacock movie. But yeah. I am Juice Hugo. Yikes!
He saw a ghost. He was like, Jesus.
I was like, oh my goodness. All right. But yeah, you know, I'm Juice Darwin, Spaceman Juice, Cheech Presley. I done gone by many names over the years. I am a he, him, alien hybrid. And, you know, I do a little bit of everything. I produce. I've been, you know, making beats on FL Studio / Fruity Loops since I was like 13, 14 years old. I've been rapping and singing and rocking out for as long as I can remember. You know, I love all forms of media, as I said earlier, music, movies, woo woo woo. I do a little bit of writing. You know, I got some unfinished scripts that hopefully one day will be finished, you know, so we can bring some of these ideas, you know, we put it on the silver screen for y'all, or the blue screen if you're just watching it on your phone or your laptop, you feel me? But, you know, I'm a father. I've been working in the hospitality industry for damn near 20 years. As I think about it, it's like 15, 16, something like that. And yeah, I'm just really trying to do my part to make this world a little less sucky. You know, I try my best to be as genuine as a person as possible. Try my best not to harm anyone if I so can help it. And just try to uplift everybody, all my people, you know, like it's so much negativity and shit in the world right now, so much division. And so I'm all about, you know, getting people together, different walks of life. You know, we gonna have some guests on here over time and everything like that. Y'all really gonna see what we really about and shit. But yeah, that's me, Juice Hugo. Yikes!
That was a much more thoughtful and intentional introduction. That was like Paramount Pictures worthy. Mine was like I wrote a piece of paper.
No, yours was awesome.
Before I had to like go up in front of like student council and be like, oh, this is why you should have liked me for like student vice president.
Yours was awesome.
I have tattoos and
I got tattoos too. This is my favorite tattoo. This is one of my daughter's drawings. Y'all can't see it.
Yeah.
I'll see it one day, but no.
It's your stop sign?
IDK sign.
Oh, yes, IDK sign. My apologies, because this is a non-gendered.
Yeah, they didn't have the stop sign words on their forehead. It is what it is. It's fine. It's no problem. And they have a boyfriend named Broccoli. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all, you know. But no, it was fine. You know, I have a little more. Just being behind the microphone in general, I have a little bit more experience with it, so I don't diminish anything you do, because what you do is awesome. Everything you do is awesome and great.
Oh!
You know, I'm just Big Juice, you feel me? Big Juice is just gonna be Big Juice, you feel me? Ain't much anybody can do.
Everything you do is great. Everything you do is great, but me, something about me, I'm gonna be me, nigga.
It's still great.
Bet. But... Oh, okay. All right. Now I see what the fuck this is.
You know, we great.
Now cancel this shit, nigga. Fuck it. We done made it 14 minutes in, and you done pissed me off.
Hey, yo.
In your life. Oh, that's another. I do have an English degree. And,
I told y'all earlier.
I got it. I got a creative writing degree from Dick Murgatroyd's alma mater.
Yep, DMU.
Fucking Northern Kentucky University, cuz
The
the
fighting
best,
Murgatroyds.
the best D1 rated athletic college with no football team.
Yeah, the
That
raging
just goes to show
Murgatroyds.
where we. The raging Murgatroyd. No, we were the Norse, and we had to do the fucking Norse up shit.
y'all was
We had to
y'all
do
was.
this, and I was like, y'all not gonna get me to do no white devil shit like that. Y'all got me
You
bent.
get with it, you straight up.
I was like,
Beelzebub.
yeah, I was like, see, you're gonna end up like the fucking. I'm so sorry, Norway. I'm already gonna offend you all, but
Norway's not a real place.
it's
said
really not, is it? No, the motherfuckers from Mayhem. Like the fucking, they made us like do like this shit, and it felt like I was like one of them niggas that had like burned down a church or something. It was crazy.
Yeah,
Anyways,
the actual black death metal band that
Yes.
actually lived
Yes.
their lyrics. That should be crazy. Like,
yeah, they were like, oh, we are going to do exactly what we can. We're going to make sure that, you know, we are really about what we say we are about.
and that's why I be so crazy when
And
they
they
talk
burned
about.
down a series of churches.
Yeah, you feel
Love
me?
that.
It's
Love that for
like,
the community.
don't get it twisted. I don't like the killing of black folks and everything like that. I don't really like the killing of anybody. But like, it's like if a rapper goes out and raps and gets accosted and he pulls a pistol and shoots somebody, it's not good. It's not good at all.
No.
But like to the media, it's the worst thing possible. You got some of these motherfucking. I listen to all types of music.
Mm-hmm.
You got some of these death metal, black metal bands and shit or whatever who their lyrics are very dark and fucking gory and shit or whatever, and talk about, you know, fucking SA and all types of crazy stuff and burning down churches. And then some of these niggas go do it. They be like, I ain't just I'm about what I put in my song. I live my lyrics. And then go burn churches down, dog. Like how is a band listed as a fucking hate group?
No, that's so crazy. They be like, nigga, I done pissed on 16 Bibles just to wake myself up in the morning.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
That's insane. Like these motherfuckers be insane, dog. Like this shit just be so fucking insane. It's like, what can you do? Honestly.
What can you do? Oh, let me show. Well, you know what? You showed your favorite tattoo. I'm gonna show my newest one. It's a Easter egg on fire. It's a specifically a Fabergé egg on fire because I am a communist.
Cultural appropriation. Straight up. Shout out all my comrades, my commies and democratic socialists out there. I know it's not a popular thing to say. I know it's not.
Oh no, stand back.
Yeah, all
Juice is
bad.
gonna say something.
Bad socialism, bad communism, all that good shit, man. Hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. And straight up. Capitalism has not worked for anybody, for real. Like, let's just put the reason why you slave away, 5, 6, 7 days a week at a job that doesn't fulfill and that you barely scraping to get by and shit or whatever. It's because of capitalism.
Yeah.
You feel me? They got this misconception that socialism and stuff is about just giving people shit and then being lazy and woo. That's not what it's about. It's about motherfuckers actually getting what they work towards and shit or whatever. Not have to worry about the shit that you shouldn't have to worry about, the natural rights that you shouldn't have to worry about if you get sick, if you can afford to pay for the shit. You feel me? You shouldn't have to worry about where the fuck you lay your head at and shit or whatever and shit. It's just like certain things should be human rights. You feel me? So that's what the fuck it's about. So yeah, I don't give a fuck. Don't at me because it is what the fuck it is and shit. Ain't nobody trying to take y'all. Nobody trying to take y'all. You a millionaire, billionaire, whatever. You feel me? And shit, just fucking split that shit up evenly when your motherfucking workers out there doing 95% of the work that's making you all the millions and billions of fucking dollars and shit, and you paying these niggas $15, $14, $13 an hour and shit. These niggas got families trying to survive on fucking $35,000, $45,000 a year and shit. Eat a dick, you son of a bitch.
No, literally.
Straight up.
At the very bit, because like it's not even just like aside from just the cost of living just going up like a motherfucker, and then it's just like the fact that it's like, oh yeah, fucking like meals at McDonald's are $16 now. What the fuck is going on?
Man, the dollar menu ain't even a dollar
The dollar menu is the $6 menu.
Like literally, you can get You can get one McDouble and one McChicken, and you get 2 for $4. It used to be 2 for $3. First it was 2 for $2, then it was 2 for $3. Now it's 2 for $4, and it's just like, and that's the thing. All this inflation shit and everything. All this shit is a bunch of bullshit. All of it is a bunch of bullshit. All it takes is for people to do just a little bit of research, and you can see how flawed and fucked the system is just in general and shit. But
I will say, Juice can speak for himself on one thing, which is I do want millions of dollars. I want any millionaire to give me millions of dollars. I will distribute it to the best that I can, but I can't make any promises.
hey, man, I'm with it. Shit. Shit, that's what half of these charities do anyway.
No, man, don't even get me fucking started, man.
You feel me?
That's what I think is so funny because, like, I think you and I have had many conversations about Rihanna before.
Mm-hmm.
We have had many. And, you know, I mean, If It's Loving That You Want was doing numbers. That shit was popping off. I love how that's the first Rihanna song I thought of.
That shows you're a true fan.
I'm so serious.
Like you love Rihanna so much that you regularly are.
I reference Music of the Sun, her first album, at least 3 times a week.
Yes, and not only do you love her music, but you're also a huge fan of her Fenty line.
I am, yes. Whenever I wear makeup, I'm not wearing any Fenty today, unfortunately. But oh wait, yes I am. I'm wearing some Fenty eyeshadow, wearing some of her snap shadows. Yeah, I love her line. I love her makeup.
How do you feel about some of the other? How do you feel about some of the other things in her line?
He's referring to the fact, yo. Okay, you want to talk about unpopular opinions? I hate Savage X Fenty. I hate Savage X Fenty so bad because she got fat bitches. Because listen, let me tell you something. I'm a big bitch, right? All right, y'all may not be able to see. You're like, oh, so small and petite. No, all right. So they be having big bitches. They be having them fucking trussed up in snot-colored lace.
Like, is that mucus?
With flour, bro. The bitches be looking like fucking Slime Time Live.
Literally.
They got my beautiful thick sisters out here looking stupid. And the sooner we accept that, the sooner we can move on as a society.
Hey, yo, got them out there looking like they was just on Double Dare.
No, I'm so serious.
Like, nigga, do you work for Nickelodeon?
You remember that Nickelodeon? You remember that thing on Nickelodeon where they would take that orange ball and they would splat that shit and it would create the splat, like the splat Nickelodeon look? Yeah, that's how the fuck Rihanna want fat bitches to look. All right. Now, I'm not saying that she doesn't deserve to be loved and you know, cared for as a person. And I love her music very much. I think she looks like the cutest little hammerhead shark.
She does, 100%.
But I will also say...
And I ain't gonna lie, she killed it in as Gratuity Tucci.
What?
In Home, ain't that what it's called? Home, the movie, the Pixar movie.
Oh, my bad. You know what?
DreamWorks, one of those. Yeah, she killed that.
I was thinking when you were like, I'm an extraterrestrial, like when you were talking about yourself, and I was like, oh, me and my hair, we kind of look like the 2 niggas from Home for real. Like I look like the.
Hey, yo, what they call boobs? What the hell?
I don't know.
That was a great movie.
That was a great movie. I saw it one time. It was a great movie.
It was a great movie. Gratuity Tucci.
Gratuity Tucci is crazy.
AKA Tip.
Yeah, that's what it is, because I knew her name was Tip, yeah. Mm-hmm. But to make a long story short, I hate Savage X Fenty. And that's definitely one of the things where I feel like, you know, like Rihanna, you know, to make up for that, you could release a new album. And I think you might need to do that to make up for the fact that you having us out here looking stupid.
I'm gonna be real. She don't have to. You don't have to, Riri. You good where you at. You don't have to release any more music.
But you
don't. It's fine. You can.
Juice does not like Rihanna's.
That's not true. That is not true. I didn't say I didn't like her music. She got some bangers.
Oh.
But it's just, to me, as one who does music and have been, you know, a veteran OG, triple O jizzle in this motherfucking game since like 2033, you feel me? I just feel like I feel like it's one of those situations where her overall look and vibe was what attracted the record labels and everything to her musically, and then she got with great, producers and songwriters, and she grew as an artist and as a songwriter and everything like that.
For sure.
But she's no, musical savant in my opinion and shit. And that's just the thing with me, like certain people, and that's how I feel about most of these artists, realistically and shit. Like Taylor Swift is like.
Okay, first of all, you even mentioning Taylor Swift and Rihanna in the same breath is bananas.
Look, man.
You wasn't fucking with no. You can see that I'm the one who understands you.
I don't even know. I don't know what that is you're singing.
You belong with me. That's the song that won the best video over Single Ladies. That Kanye stormed the stage.
I don't know that song. Like I know.
Know your history, man.
I know the.
That's Black history right there.
She wears short shorts. I know that song.
That's that song.
Oh, that is she?
She wears short shorts. I wear
that song's cool.
She's cheer captain and I'm on the.
And I feel like people don't want to admit like what makes Taylor Swift good. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, I'm doing a podcast. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm doing a podcast. All right. My bad, y'all. But yeah, I feel like what makes Taylor Swift so palatable and great is like she kind of makes very, very, in my opinion, very generic music in regards to like the topics and shit. And so it's like, oh yeah, I can relate to that. Like, oh yeah, I had a relationship and you had your heart broken. Fuck yeah, I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Like it's not anything deep and make you think a lot and shit or whatever. It's Tay-Tay and she don't play.
And you know what? You can relate to her music like you can relate to her music like you can relate to like a 6th grader writing a poem, where it's like, damn, that's really deep and insightful, 6th grader.
I feel it. That's like.
And when you're 34.
I mean, but see,
that's still what it's given.
That's like, what is the thing?
Won't you stop loving me? Just keep loving me. Don't stop.
That's the thing. So it's like, all right.
Fucking hate Rihanna's ballads. I love you, Rihanna. I'm sorry. I hate your lingerie and your ballads. Everything else is fine.
Yeah, nah.
Keep going. Keep going with the rest of it. It's great.
Cute kid and everything.
But if you sing a slow song ever again in your fucking life, I'm jumping out of a window. And you'll have that on your conscience.
And all y'all remember.
Is that what you want, billionaire?
At them. They said it. Go ahead and give your handle.
Oh, at Alimaj _love. That's my name backwards. ALIMAJ _LOVE on Instagram. Cause I said that shit.
Any complaints?
If Rihanna make another ballad.
Yep, that's our HR department. Any complaints? Taylor Swift is overrated. Complaints, file them at Alimaj. There it is.
I will not be nice. I don't play that.
All right. All right.
I love Rihanna so much.
Rihanna's dope. It's crazy.
I just hate California King Ben so much.
I couldn't tell you.
She said chest to chest, nose to nose,
you see, that
face
sounds
to
like
face.
that sounds
In
like.
this California Christmas.
Yeah, no, I don't know nothing about that.
She was really trying to be Taylor Swift with that. I was like, you are from Barbados. You do not need to be Taylor Swift. There are 30 other people you can be first.
Yeah, I mean,
I pinky promise.
That's where that money is at. That Tay-Tay flow.
10,000 miles apart.
Man, all right.
Man.
So,
and I sound bad. I don't sound that different.
No, I mean, it's very, very similar. very, very similar. So we're gonna get a little bit more serious for a hot second and stuff. So it's crazy, right? So, nowadays with this culture, I mean, it isn't even nowadays, it's been like this for forever, but and how things are in society, anytime a woman makes any type of accusations against a male artist or celebrity or any male who has any status or anything like that. It's always the first thing that happens. They get questioned, it gets doubted, and things like that. So we have all these new lawsuits and everything coming out because that law in New York
City
was expiring, and it's crazy because I've seen some people say some insane things, have some insane takes on it. But one thing I noticed, when shit happened with Bill Cosby, motherfuckers still defend Bill Cosby. It ain't as many people, but it is still motherfuckers that defend Bill Cosby. Motherfuckers was defending R. Kelly, wild, nasty ass and shit.
Man.
I'ma tell you, I can't speak for anybody. Personally, I have not seen a single person be like, well, besides Slim Thug, be like, Cassie was making some shit up. And even Slim Thug wasn't really like she making it up. It's
Right.
it's like, why you wait till now to say the shit?
Right, it's because we all knew.
Dog, that
Listen,
shit.
okay, listen, let me tell you something, because we are going, yes, we're being very specific with, the discussion of Diddy, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. Sean Combs.
Brother Love.
Puffy. Lee Daniels Muppet. I say that to say, I got a lot of love for Bad Boy Records just overall. I got a lot of love for the artists on there. I was a really big fan of Biggie growing up. Really big fan of Craig Mack. Loved Craig Mack. Fucking love Lil' Kim and like everybody, but with Diddy, it's so interesting because we all knew. It's not like these rumors have been out of the ass crack of nowhere. It's like we've been hearing about this nigga doing some strange shit
for decades.
For really, really weird, disturbing shit. And it's just it's not. And I think it's to the point of where it's like R. Kelly, man, where it became part of a joke. Where it was oh, ha, 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 R. Kelly peed on 14-year-old girls.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that shit used to be so crazy.
You sure about that? You sure that's funny?
Man, when that shit first happened, I was in middle school or high school, my 9th grade year of high school when that shit first went down, something like that. And I'm just oh no, this some wild ass shit. And then right after the allegations came out and shit initially, then he just switched up the whole style of music that he was making. He started making grown folks two-step music. I was oh, this nigga did that
he
shit.
did that.
I was ain't no doubts about it, ain't no questions.
I'm about to make some Chicago stepping music. It's nigga, step the fuck away, yo nasty ass. We all know you made Age Ain't Nothing But a Number with your freaky deaky ass.
Real shit, that shit crazy. And
nasty ass nigga. That was a 14-year-old girl.
No, for real. And it's also it's crazy too because you notice from her family, from Aaliyah's family, rest in peace, the only people who really speak out and who they even allow to really speak out for is her brother, because unfortunately her uncle was with the shit.
Man.
Her parents potentially was with the shit, you feel me? And that shit is just so fucked up.
You can't have not had some degree of enabling. That was happening with the predators in life and the way that even thinking about predation or human trafficking and stuff, right? The way that people talk about trafficking is part of the reason why it's so successful is because it is very often done by people your family trusts. So a majority of people, they found out, were not trafficked by strangers. And they were not trafficked in some sort of crazy sort of kidnapping way. It was really more sort of being held in different circumstances while the people around you were kind of oh, well, I guess something weird's happening, but we don't fucking, you know what I mean? And it's it's that kind of silence that I think has allowed black women in general to just get absolutely just relegated to the back of anything. And I think about Chance the Rapper's bitch ass. I'm sorry, Chancellor. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's a coloring book.
just coloring book. I might get in trouble for this. I already said fuck Chance the Rapper, but I'll say it again. Fuck Chance the Rapper, because the way that this nigga was just well, maybe I just didn't believe that, R. Kelly was that bad because it was black women who said that. Maybe if it was somebody else, I would have believed it. And I'm just
said some shit like that.
Oh, fuck yeah. He did. He really did. I was I knew I ain't fuck with you. You fucking
Goofy ass. Oh, goof ass nigga.
Oh, I ran Bible study when I was 13 years old, face ass nigga.
Oh, fucking getting in line for seconds at communion head ass nigga. Oh,
The pastor personally asked me to write a poem, so I decided to write a poem about my struggles with myself and with my God and Jesus Christ in love, and that's what I'm gonna do for you today, face ass nigga.
oh, snitching on the other kids, cussing after Sunday school ass nigga.
Broke my man's bowl after smoking weed for the first time, ass nigga.
Oh,
Yeah, nigga, that's a
baby
deep
long
cut.
bitch ass nigga.
That's a deep cut. I know you, man.
See, man, Wale was right about the nigga, man.
Wale was right about everything. I love Wale.
Wale actually has been right about the issue. Only issue I ever had with
Wale,
Wale.
I love you. Call me.
Only issue I ever had with Wale was like, I felt like he shouldn't have cared as much about, like, it's like, you know these motherfuckers gonna do the shit that these motherfuckers do and shit. Just do you. Like, fuck what these motherfuckers gonna do and shit or whatever. And I get it. It can be difficult when you're trying to reach a certain level and you feel like you belong on a certain level, and what's preventing you from being on that certain level is people being put up there for whatever reasons and shit. Like, I understand that, but it's like, nigga, just keep being dope. You feel me and shit? Like fuck it, keep being dope. Your fans going, yeah. But I mean, shit, he was in town not that long ago.
He was?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. I know one of the artists I follow on, was it Autumn LaBella? Did Autumn LaBella? Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
He was here?
Was it? It was here though? Yeah. Yeah, up at the Kennedy Center, yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's it. That shit is dope. How much more time you got left, J-Rob? All right, bet.
I'm a broken man.
Man.
Wale, what? Well, I could be. I'm not gonna say that. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, sir. You missed your opportunity.
I did. I could have been a married man.
You could have. You could have made an honest man out of Wale.
I really could have. I could have also been made an honest man out of. Okay.
Or y'all could have been honest men together.
Yes.
With Farnsworth Bentley. That's a bit of an inside joke right there.
Shut up.
I mean, these are the questions that the people want to know.
Man, listen. Like,
You know.
like what was happening with that umbrella?
Who you think? What you said? Who did Diddy bottom first?
Yeah, no, it was because I was like, okay, definitely, because we were like, oh yeah, is Diddy, did Diddy fuck Farnsworth Bentley first or Lee Daniels first? And clearly it's Farnsworth, but then I was like, but wait a minute. Diddy definitely bottomed for Lee Daniels. 'Cause if you see that picture of them, because Diddy was making his duck face in the camera, and Lee was looking at him like he was about to eat him up. He looked like he was about to the bone. He looked like he was about to sop this nigga up with a biscuit. He looked like his tongue was about to go like 13 inches down his fucking ear, nigga. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
He put the P in Diddy.
Beautiful.
He was trying to put the P in Diddy.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Don't you ever. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. He was trying to put the love, the brother love.
And the brother love.
Brother love is such an ugly, funky thing to rebrand your goofy self as. Same with you, Russell Simmons. Fuck you, nigga.
That's man.
Goofy.
Yeah, Russell Simmons is a goofy, and he been
I
a
hate
goofy.
that nigga so fucking bad. First off, any of these niggas who be fucking treating black women like the fucking sludge under they fucking shoes, I got something for your ass.
And that be the shit too. That's the
fucking
shit.
hate Russell Simmons.
Like real shit. That's the shit that blows me for real. So I'm gonna be
And you know
real.
what? Fuck it. That white man who he let fucking jackhammer black culture. What that nigga name is? Rick Owens?
Rick Rubin.
Rick Rubin. I love Rick Owens. That was wrong. Rick Rubin. Yeah, fuck him too.
Yeah, I don't fully know how I feel about Rick Rubin, because Rick Rubin has had a hand in a lot of musical projects that I absolutely love, like outside of just hip hop and shit. Like Rick Rubin produced my favorite band, System of a Down. He produced their first couple albums, yeah, and that shit's fucking fire, dog. So it's like, yeah, like I don't fully know. I haven't fully made up my mind about how I feel about Rick Rubin. I do know he was a rich kid back in the day who would get his parents to drop him off at the black neighborhoods to go to the black clubs and shit or whatever to watch the niggas making their new conflangled hip hop music and shit.
He said, "Mom and Dad, I'm just going to go see the monkeys at the zoo."
That's all. He said, "That's all. I'm gonna go see these niggers.
I'm just going to the Bronx Zoo real quick.
You feel me? And his
Brooklyn Zoo, if you will."
What's his? I keep
Shame on you.
forgetting his real
He's
name.
Jeff Tutu, the old Rick Rubin, straight out the Brooklyn Zoo.
Hey, there you go. It's crazy to think back then that like Run DMC were like hard rappers and shit. Like that.
Unemployment at a record.
That shit they was considered, and it's crazy.
It's like that.
And that's the way it is. And a big part of why they considered them like hard rappers, because up until that point, most of the other rappers, they were rapping on drum loops that had melodies and stuff over top of them. And for the most part, Run DMC, they was just rapping over drum loops for real.
Yeah, they were. There was no
You
real,
know.
like, I mean, Rockbox, because they had the.
They didn't want to even do that song. It's super funny. It's super funny.
Is
they
that
were
Walk
against
This
it.
Way, or is it Rockbox that you mean?
Both, probably. They didn't, like, straight up, they was like, we don't want that hillbilly ass, because they like, if it's a guitar involved, it's hillbilly shit. That was just how their brains, yeah.
You know, fun fact about Run DMC, specifically DMC, Daryl McDaniels, he did that whole like mini series where he did his journey through adoption.
Mm-hmm. Didn't he pass away not that long ago?
Oh, I hope not.
Did DMC pass away?
I hope not. But the fun fact actually about this is he found out that he was adopted and that his last name is actually my last name.
Oh wow, that's your cousin.
Shut up.
That's your cousin.
Just immediately. Them's your people, cuz.
Yeah, that's your cousin.
Them's your kin.
I'm trying to see, did he?
And then I think that's the other thing too. When you talk about hardcore rappers, is like, you know,
no,
these
he
niggas. Oh, he didn't die?
Nah.
Oh, thank God. But I was gonna say, with all these like hardcore rappers, you know, you got niggas who like, you know, nowadays they just like, man, you know, these fucking newfangled rappers be gay as shit. You know, y'all be fucking acting and looking fruity and crazy and shit. And it's just like, y'all nigga, Melly Mel has not worn a shirt
Man.
since 1992.
The nigga on the track name was Duke Booty. His name was Duke Booty, man.
This nigga, they had niggas voguing behind them in these fucking videos,
Like,
bro.
literally, like, that's why I be so crazy. That's something I always try to
They
tell
said
folks.
some and niggas was like, like,
And that's what I'm
nigga, you sound
saying.
like niggas was posing. He's just like,
Was that a death drop? It's like fucking, man.
niggas was posing behind fucking Belly Bell talking about some,
That's what I'm saying. Like, look at like niggas, the Zulu Nation, some of them
Don't
niggas.
even get me.
African Bambaataa, big bitch, nasty ass. Fuck
Do not
African
fucking get me
Bambaataa.
started on Africa Bambaataa. I'll throw a shoe at that nigga. Never mind.
Man,
Cut
straight
that out.
up.
That's
No,
physical
that
threat.
nigga-
I'm not gonna
That
do that.
nigga, I will throw a shoe at that nigga. The fuck you talking about, dog? Like fuck African Bambaataa, bro.
That
Like,
you
that
be,
shit.
oh God, no God.
that's-
It's real sad the day that the white folks that you sampled are better people than you.
Like shit. It's so, and it's
Cause like Kraftwerk are better people than Africa Bambaataa's nasty, goofy, pathetic ass. I hate that nigga so fucking bad. Planet Rock face ass.
Man, and
Zulu war chant neck ass nigga.
It's
Fuck
so
you.
crazy because that's another nigga who, when the allegations and shit came out, like homies that I got.
I'm sorry, I did believe it immediately.
That's what I'm saying.
As much as I loved him, I immediately was like, oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, homies that I got who always be like, man, I don't know. Anytime any accusations come out, they was like, yeah, nah, that nigga did that
No,
shit,
because
dog.
like he's too reclusive and he was too quiet.
And then something else I think resonated with some of them niggas who be skeptical for whatever reason and shit.
Yeah.
Like actually watching his victim like speak on the shit. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that was devastating.
Yeah,
that was
you
so
know,
devastating to see. Bless him. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that shit.
Shouts out to all the victims who are fucking coming forward about it is not easy.
It's not.
And that's another thing you funky niggas need to understand. This is not no damn cash grab.
I'm telling you, like I always tell
It's
niggas,
never about money, bruh. It's never about money. It is literally just about justice and making sure that these motherfuckers do not hurt again. Like, survivors do not gain shit from that. If anything, they lose money.
exactly, and that's the
They
shit.
lose a bunch of money taking this shit to court.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Man.
It's like, and like when people be like, oh yeah, of course people lie. You feel me? Of course people lie about any and everything and shit.
Oh, yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
But like the extent at which a lie would have to have evidence to back it up for things to reach the point that a lot of these accusations they reach. Like, you can't just be like, oh yeah, Jay-Z raped me and shit. Trigger warning. Jay-Z, R-worded me and shit, and just have no proof whatsoever. And then, like, that's the biggest thing I be wanting people to understand and shit or whatever. Like, while you might not be privy to proof and evidence that these motherfuckers got against these niggas, trust and believe there's proof and evidence against these niggas.
Yeah,
like
1000%. And also, here's the other thing, like on some real shit, it is very tough. Like, the system has made it extremely tough to prove for anybody that they were victims of sexual assault. They make it so difficult. Hospitals make that very difficult. There's hella, you look it up, there's hella untested rape kits. And also, frankly, I think more men need to be concerned about that, or like people with like, penises and stuff like that. They need to be really concerned about that, because like it's very tough to test if you have been sexually assaulted in that case, unless somebody like it's all very like orifice centric, basically.
Exactly.
It's not really, like they don't really have that testing. So it really, as like cis men, a lot of cis men need to be really concerned about that.
And that's the
Because
shit.
it's like, y'all are mad at the wrong people. Y'all need to be fucking mad about why these fucking kids,
ain't getting
all these men and women and people are fucking like backed up like this, and there's no real way of testing that. That is the thing that we all need to be fucking mad about.
that's
But
real and shit. And like I said,
you
like
already know how that shit go.
Like I say to all the homies who ever question like why she wait till 20 years later, woo woo woo. I'm like, it's niggas who then been raped who don't tell a soul. You feel me?
Anybody.
They take that shit to their grave. You feel me? Like that shit ain't that shit is something that shit is fucked up on so many different levels and shit, bro. So it's like to even try to put yourself in that mind state as a man. I know I'm not the prime. I ain't gotta be skeptical about going on a jog or something after dark and shit, and worried if somebody gonna hop out the bushes and try have their way with me, even though it's still a possibility, because don't get it twisted. Niggas rape niggas too.
Very much so.
You feel me? So it's still but it's like, it's not nearly as high of a possibility as it is for a woman or femme presenting people and shit like that. Just walking down the fucking street. Like that shit. Especially working in the industry I work in, and like you see how creepy motherfuckers be and shit. And I be trying to tell the homies, I be trying to tell all dudes who listen and shit, like, nigga, take a step back and just look at measure your shit on the creep level. You feel me and shit? Like, cause if niggas would measure the shit they about to do or say on a creep level and shit, like a true creep level, they shouldn't do it, dog. Like,
and really think about it. If you wouldn't say it to your niggas, why are you saying it to me? And you don't know me. Why are you saying that to me? If one of your friends was walking down the street, you would be like, nice ass, bro. I want you to put that, saddle up that motherfucker on my face and shit. If you wouldn't say that to your friends, nigga, why the fuck you saying that to me?
You feel me? And also,
what the fuck is wrong with you niggas? Y'all crazy?
I'm gonna tell the niggas as well. And y'all
crazy.
Don't think and something else they feel by sliding the DMs is a little different, and they get extra bold and shit. That's still creepy, cause like y'all niggas jump. Niggas will be like, hey, what's up? You're gorgeous. I would like for you to fart in my mouth. It's like there should be at least 10 messages in between those two. You feel me? Like ask her how her fucking day is going at least. You feel me and shit. And then once you
how's her kids?
You feel me? And then once you get to the point of asking for said flatulent in your orifice, fucking offer some money. That's all. That's us. Niggas don't be what niggas be wanting this and don't want. You gotta pay to play, boss.
Man, literally, it's like, first off, piss is not cheap.
It's not.
All right.
It's not.
It's not cheap.
If you want somebody to give you a golden shower, what's the first word in golden shower?
Gold.
Gold.
Nigga. AU on the chemical scale. Is that what that is?
Yes.
I got a D in chemistry. Yes.
But they are an English doctor.
I have a single bachilor's degree.
They have their PhD in English area.
I barely got my bachelor's degree.
They have a Englishary doctorate with a minor in niggerology.
Oh, 1000%.
With a hard ER.
Exactly. And then what almost took my degree away was that fucking Harry Potter class I had to take.
All right, see, I'm gonna have to stop you if you're gonna slander.
I'm not about to slander Harry. Well, actually, no. Fuck yes,
JK.
I am. Fuck J.K.
Yeah,
Rowling.
fuck
with her
J.K.
goofy
Rowling
ass.
all
And you
day
know
in the
what?
paint.
Just woo. First off, yes, I am about to go in because
Yeah, fuck J.K. Rowling. Fuck you, Joe.
this white woman be pissing me the fuck off.
This should be crazy. So her and all
But
her,
I got a 62% in that class.
her and all her turfs, like they mad at trans women because trans women look
Exactly.
a million times better than the. Have you seen her clique of turfs?
Man.
Yo, straight toes. Straight toes, bro.
Bro,
Straight toes.
that's
man.
an insane thing to say about a woman, Jim.
I'm sorry.
That is an objectively insane thing to say about a woman.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's certain situations.
Oh, wow.
There are certain situations when you can tell your hatred towards this person is strictly coming from.
You just feeling like you not like that. Yeah.
You
yeah.
feel me? Like
Step your pussy up.
that's it. And that's all. Step your pussy up.
And that's exactly what we need to be fucking talking about. That's just my put up here, nigga. On my fucking head, nigga. That's my yeah.
Yeah, my fellas, get y'all meat game. Step the meats up too.
You remember when Hillary Clinton was trying to have us wear pink pussies on her head?
No, I don't remember that. I missed that part.
It was for the Women's March in 2016, and all the white girls had the pink pussy hats on.
I guess I wasn't an ally at that time.
No, you were not. Clearly.
I guess I wasn't.
They was trying to have us put vulva hats on, and they were like, yeah, this is for women. And I'm like, I don't know. First off, I don't know whose pussy is pink.
Man,
Let's really talk about that.
why is Hillary
Who's got pink pussies around here?
Hillary Clinton?
Because it's not me.
She got hot sauce in her bag too.
So it's like, what's happening here? Like, I think that's what gets me about that whole thing where, like, they were like, yeah, let's go ahead and show these, like, and it was like the fact that we even had to be like, nigga, first off, not all of us have pink nipples, not all of us have pink vaginas, and not all of us have vaginas in the first fucking place, nigga.
Some of them don't even got nipples.
Man! Yo! So then it be that shit, and it's just like, it's, you know, as a proud member of the Brown Nipple Brigade, I feel that when, like, some shit like that, it just be pissing me the fuck off because it's like, it's such a one-dimensional idea of what a woman's body is supposed to be. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what really gets me about that is, like, you know, for people who can't even, like, have kids, it's like I be talking to fucking cis women, and they'd be like, well, you know, the thing that really, you know, bonds us together in womanhood is, like, this sense of agony and pain. And, like, you know, if it's not our periods, it's breast cancer. If it's not breast cancer, it's menopause. If it's not menopause, it's, like, fucking ovarian cancer. And I'm just like, y'all realize that the shared experience of womanhood that you feel is just primarily based in agony, like, in pain. And that's not... And so you see other women who base their experiences with each other on joy and actually feeling like a real sense of community that is not on the basis of just abject personal physical trauma. And then it's like, oh, well, fuck y'all. Y'all don't even know what's really happening here. And it's just like, well, now y'all sound stupid.
Yeah,
like,
that shit.
And it's hella women who, like, can't give birth. Mm-hmm. Who are just very much so like, oh, yeah, you know, like, if you can't have a kid, then you're not no woman. And it's just like...
Well, damn. What if I don't want to have a children?
Man.
Like, and that's
well,
the shit.
I guess you're not a woman. You just got a hand in your pussy card.
And see, and that's the shit. And that's the thing. Like, people just have to pause for a second and look at the potential origins of all of these things that they hold to be what a man is or what a woman is. And I'm like, nigga, y'all talking about shit from literally fucking 1,000 years ago, niggas be like, yeah, we gotta make sure we, replenish the earth and we keep the earth pop. Like, nigga, have you seen Earth?
Also, 1,000 years ago, niggas was gayer than we are.
Nah, 100%.
Let's actually talk about that
100%.
too.
And that's probably part of the reason, I'm just saying in terms of niggas be like, yeah, the whole purpose of
Oh yeah, no, the
man and woman
propagation of
and
the
shit.
species.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, bro, like nigga, that was back then when niggas was dying at 12 years old and shit or whatever. You feel me? Like to compare.
With 14 kids.
You feel me? Like this is different. It's not the same, bro. It's not the fucking same. It's like even if you believe and follow, in Christianity or just the biblical text and shit like that, it's like to apply shit from that directly one for one for shit in 2023 is insane to me.
Because by that same logic, we should all be like having leeches suck blood out of us to purify our inside.
Exactly, dog.
We should still be going by, we have the 4 humors. Like, what the fuck? Nigga.
Exactly, dog. Like, and that's the shit all the time. And that's all I be wanting, folks. Just do a little bit of research on just whatever it may be and shit. To get more views than just their own.
I think that's maybe why flat Earth conspiracies are so popular. Is like a lot of these people really just stop reading.
Yeah, 100%.
42.
100%.
They were like, oh.
And that's what happened.
Oh, the Earth is round. Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna have to. I gotta cut that shit out
it's like,
right
yep,
there.
Nope, I'm out. And that's how
the rest of us, oh yeah, we not gonna read for the next 10,000 generations, nigga.
That's the shit.
The second when we found out that we can't fall off the Earth, that's it.
And that's how people are, though.
It's curtains.
Unfortunately, that's how people are, with anything.
Looking at you, B.O.B.
Yeah, like shit. And that's how motherfuckers are. Motherfuckers would be like, if they hear something, they come across something that challenges what they believe and shit or what they hold to be true. Way too many folks would just be like, well, nope, I don't want to hear anything else. Yeah. This is just what it is and shit or whatever. And it's like, it's okay to be wrong about some shit. It happens.
It really is.
Shit happens, you feel me? All right, so we winding down, so we're gonna so we have a portion of the podcast. It's gonna be our review on films. It's gonna be called Nigger and Ebert.
Nigger and Ebert.
You all can decide which one is the nigger and which one is the Ebert. But for this initial episode, I'm gonna have.
I think I'm gonna be Ebert because I really like thick bitches like Roger Ebert.
Well, there we go. And I'm the nigger. Wouldn't be the first time. So, alrighty. So for this first one, I'm going
That's a deep cut about Roger Ebert. Look into that. That man was doing some nasty shit.
I bet. So we're going to have, I would like for you to give a review of a quick review of a movie that you love that I haven't seen.
Okay.
And so I'm going to give my opinion on what you tell me, and then next episode I'm going to have watched it, and then I'm going to potentially have to revise my opinion on it once I've actually seen it.
Okay, yeah. So, a movie I love is it's a lesbian vampire movie called Daughters of Darkness.
Okay.
It's from 1972.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Tubi.
Mm-hmm.
Stars Delphine Seyrig. She is gorgeous. She plays a sort of a reincarnation of sort of like she's been around for a very long time, and she's at this remote hotel with this couple, and she tries to insert herself into their lives and stuff like that, while also like seducing the wife, and then like the dude just basically in the whole movie just getting repeatedly brutally cucked. It's a great movie.
So there we go. And you said it's called what again?
Daughters of the Darkness.
So Daughters of the Darkness. What's your rating for it?
I give it a 4 out of 5, but also I tend to base my reviews on aesthetics. I just love how shit be looking, and that is just a very pretty movie.
Gotcha. Okay.
The plot, we'll see.
And you said Daughters of Darkness.
Daughters of Darkness.
Okay. All right. So just off of what they've told me, lesbian vampires sound dope. Very dope.
Tight.
Yeah, you feel me? You said the aesthetic. You said it's beautiful. I like beautiful things.
It is a horror movie, technically.
And it's horror. I love horror. And then you said the husband was getting cucked religiously.
Essentially. And he was so fucking mad. This nigga was crying and screaming and throwing up and doo-doo in that whole movie.
And he was a Caucasian?
Oh, yeah. They're all white people.
Okay. All right. So just off of all of that, I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 for awesome
For
love
cucking.
scenes, great cucking, and the makeup was amazing. Again, I have not seen it, so we're going to keep this, and then next week, once I actually have seen it, remember I said 3.5 out of 5
3.5
for
out of 5.
great love scenes, great makeup, and extreme cucking. So next week we're going to see if those are truths that I still hold to be self-evident.
Amen.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy.
Hallelujah.
Well, I think we are reaching the end of our time on this inaugural episode of the Juice and Jam Show.
Yay!
I feel like we touched on majority of the things that we wanted to touch on.
Yes.
I think the only thing we didn't talk about was
BuzzFeed?
we didn't talk about BuzzFeed.
I love BuzzFeed.
We love BuzzFeed. And we didn't talk about the progressive plays.
Oh, yeah, this time of year, listen, Washington, D.C., I'm going to just give y'all a quick little warning. Don't do no damn neoliberal versions of no stupid shit ever again. Because we went to go see the Nutcracker, and why the fuck they got, like, Native Americans and George Washington in that bitch?
Yeah, that shit was...
That was crazy.
And then you say you went to see...
Please, leave them alone.
You seen Romeo and Juliet recently?
Oh, yeah, I saw Romeo and Juliet, and they started voguing in the middle of that shit.
Yeah, see.
Literally. I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I was like, listen, y'all, I get it. Y'all got a lot of guilt.
Yes, indeed.
Don't let that get in the way of actual shit that I could enjoy.
Like I said, no, for real. That's real.
That's that.
That's real. We're going to get more into that on the next episode. Man, we're going to talk about BuzzFeed, progressive plays, and whatever the fuck else we want to talk about. Y'all going to get my review on Daughters in Darkness of Darkness. And... yes, we appreciate y'all taking time out of your day to spend some time with us. One more time,
Absolutely.
give them your handles where they can find you on social media.
Yes. Thank you all for listening. My Instagram handle is my name backwards. So Alimaj, ALIMAJ _ like the word love. Because that's half of my last name. And yeah, I can be found on Instagram.
There it is. And... and it is iJuice. You know, y'all can follow me Instagram, pardon.my.yikes. Stream my shit on the streaming platforms. Juice
Big Bird,
Darwin.
yeah, stream his shit.
Yeah, Spaceman Juice, you feel me? Juice Darwin, all
And
that
buy
good
my
stuff.
mama's sweatshirts,
Buy her
cuz.
their mama sweatshirts. And
This is very good quality. I love this sweatshirt so much, and it's a very pretty color.
there we go.
And my mom is awesome.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. We love you, beautiful people.
Love
Until next
y'all.
time. Yikes, yikes,
Mwah, mwah,
yikes,
mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.